is up, YouTube, for the franchise guy? Starting this episode of MLB Show 19 with your 50-35 Phillies take on the 52-40 Washington Nationals at Citizens Bank Park. We have Patrick Corbin on the mound taking on Bryce Harper and the Philadelphia Phillies. Corbin, who came over from the Diamondbacks during the offseason as a free agent. Cole Irvin on the mound for this game. In 8 starts, he is 4 into the 3.42 ERA. In 50 innings, he's allowed 42 hits, 42 strikeouts, 13 walks, and a 1.1 whip. So not too bad for the rookie. I mean, if he keeps up at this rate, he definitely does have a shot for Rookie of the Year. I think it'd be a great honor right there as we get, Gene Segura a nice easy play. And he's gonna be called safe right there. But Gabe Kapler not the most sure about this one. He's gonna call for Cole Irvin to take his time on that, make sure he doesn't throw that first pitch right away. As you see right there, that he is clearly beat by at least a whole step. I mean, probably a half a step, really. But his foot is nowhere close to that bag button. He gets called safe. So Gabe Kapler gonna get the signal from the booth upstairs, and he is going to challenge that call at first base right there on the first batter of the game. I mean, you want to delay a game, you challenge a batter the first chance you get. First batter of the game, you gotta challenge him. I mean, if he's safe, if he's out, anything. Gotta get that challenge in there. But we know he's out there, and so do the umpires. They are agreeing with us wholeheartedly. I mean, they're not the happiest on the Nationals dugout side. He's a little upset currently, but hey, it happens when you're out. But with 2 outs in the inning, Ryan Zimmerman, I believe that's who that is, going to get a nice 2-out double, break up that perfect game that was going on. So, I mean, it happens. Not too upset about that one, but we're going to follow that up with a big strikeout right there to end the inning. That was Juan Soto who struck out there for the first strike of the game. On the mound is Patrick Corbin. He is 8-4 in 18 starts with a 2.24 ERA. He's allowed 96 hits and 116 innings pitched. He's got 129 strikeouts and 36 walks and a 1.13 WHIP. So I mean, not a pretty good season actually for Patrick Corbin. I know he had a huge injury. I think like in the middle of like his prime, but that doesn't matter right here. As Gene Segura sends the 3-2 pitch deep to left right there for a leadoff home run right there. His 17th of the season. I think his career high is actually 20 home runs. So we are approaching that 20 home run milestone pretty quick right now. And yeah, if we keep this up right here, we're gonna have probably some silver sluggers, some gold glovers on this team. I mean, there's no reason why JT Muto is not the best catcher in the league again. I mean, Gene Segura putting up monster numbers right there, batting over 300. He's got, 17 home runs, probably a bunch of, not a bunch, but a decent amount of RBIs. So I feel like for a leadoff guy, he's doing really well for himself in this game. At least just to start off, though. Now Andrew McCutcheon, he's going to chase a ball high and outside for the first out of the inning. It's going to be Corbin's first strikeout on the game. Bryce Harper up now for the Phillies, and he's going to get strikeouts. So 2 strikeouts in the inning for Corbin, one to start it, one to end it. Right here, Orvin's going to have a hit right there. Probably should have dove with Segura, probably could have gotten it, but no harm, no foul, in all honesty. Let's put single right there. Follows up with a big strikeout right there. That's going to be his second strikeout of the game for Irvin. And I'm going to get another strikeout right there. It's going to be the third strikeout of the game. Back-to-back Ks for Irvin after allowing the single. I mean, Suzuki not too happy. But gonna strike out Taylor right here. So after allowing a lead-off single in the inning, Irvin strikes out the side. So not a bad inning right now. David Bodie getting the start this game right here. They 1-2 count. Gonna send that one deep to left. It's gonna be off the wall. Bodie is going to cruise into second base for the double right there. I'm not entirely sure who he's starting for. He's starting in left field for Nick Williams this game. But Kingery going to bloop this one into left field. And with David Bodie's speed, he's going to hustle his way to home plate right there. Give the Phillies a nice 2-0 lead in the bottom of the second. So Kingery has come around and, found his bat recently. And just, getting some RBIs right there is definitely going to help his confidence. Patrick Corbin is going to sneak a ball right past Reese Hoskins. We almost get him out at first base right there. Irvin was covering for once, actually, and they never cover first base on plays like that. But going to get a ground ball to Maikel Franco, and we're going to go around the horn for the double play right there. So that leadoff single is not going to come back and hurt us. I mean, Adamine, not having a good game so far. Got a single taken away from it, and he got double played right there. But going to follow the double play with a strikeout of Wilmer Defoe. So Irving, doing pretty good for himself. Got, what, 4 strikeouts so far in the game? 5 strikeouts actually on the game. But he's going to start this inning off with a strikeout of his own. Corbin gets his, I think, 3rd strikeout of the game? I'm not entirely sure. I'm not following all these strikeouts too well anymore. But McCutcheon right there going to take a 2-ball, 1-strike, 2-out pitch to, deep left field. It's going to be off that left field wall for his 25th double of the season. And Hoskins swinging at something, nowhere close to the strike zone right there. Going to be thrown at first as the catcher, rallies that one up. Again, another single right here allowed by Cole Irvin wants to, I believe, Juan Soto. Yep, Juan Soto right there with the single. So, I mean, Irvin's not the greatest at shutting down plays. I mean, he has a lot of runs right there, but he's also really good at coming back and getting outs right there. He let the single right there with 1 out and got straight up Brian Zimmerman. His time's going to be JT Realmuto is going to bloop run right in front of the right fielder. He probably could have beat him out first. He was still only halfway down the line by the time he got it. But David Bodie up again right now. He's going to get a strikeout right there. Patrick Corbin having a really good game so far through 5 innings. I guess through 4. But Irvin starting this 5th inning off with getting his 2nd out of the inning with the K right there. 1-2 count, 2 outs in the inning. And we're going to get a strikeout looking right there. Didn't even swing for it. He's, kind of in shock right there, looks like. But Maikel Franco up right now, 2-2 count, going to get a strikeout right here. I mean, it's a pitcher's duel. I understand that we have, 2 runs, and Segura's going to get a hit right here, but it's a pitcher's duel. It's 2 dominant left-handed pitchers, you know, taking on 2 potent offenses. You see right here, Phillies hits leaders. It's going to be 117 hits for Segura, followed by 97, 81, 85, or 91, 85. I don't know. But Wilmer Defoe striking out again right there, looking not the best player that Wilmer Defoe is. He strikes out a ton. I mean, no matter when we play him, it seems like he always does really poorly. Maybe it's just like how he's like Lewis Brinson in the Sim. He's just really bad. Maybe that's how he is too. Reese Hoskins right here is leading off the bottom of the 6th, and he's going to send this one over the right field wall for his 30th home run of the season. So, I mean, that average isn't quite there yet for Hoskins, but that home run total definitely is. And I feel like if he hits another, 15 home runs, he'll be a very respected, feared hitter in the league. I just don't think he'll get the MVP votes that he deserves just because of his average being so low. I also think that his RBI total is also pretty low too, just because the fact it never seems like it's home runs with players on base. It's always like leadoff home runs or it's 2 outs in the inning kind of home runs. But so it happens, Bryce Harper's gonna fall off that strikeout though, or that home run though, with a strikeout looking. I mean, Corbin is pretty dominant right now. He's made some mistakes, left a couple runs, but besides that, he has dominated this Phillies lineup. A bunch of strikeouts. I mean, David Bodie getting a hit stolen from him right there. Look at that. Absolutely stolen. Here comes Gabe Kapler again. Another challenge opportunity. This time seeing was David Bodie safe, actually. Throw by the third baseman Jack Knoll and Bodie. I mean, it looks pretty close again. I mean, I understand why the umpire messed that one up. But can we get a closer look at that one, please? I think if we get a closer look at that one, it'd be definitely more definitive. And I believe we're gonna go for the challenge. We're gonna go without getting a closer look. We're gonna trust our gut right here, and we're going to challenge this play at first base. 2 challenges right here. Here's the look we're looking for. Look at that. Easily we're there before the ball gets there. We have to be called safe on this. There's no way we're not called safe. Umpire's ruling is safe at first. 2 challenges, 2 calls overturned. I mean, Gabe Kapler is pretty pretty excited with these challenges right now. This Nationals manager, not the happiest guy right here as we get the strikeout to end the inning of Kurt Suzuki. I mean, Philly Fanatics having some fun right here as the Phillies have a 3-0 lead going into the bottom of the 7th inning. I mean, we're cruising along right now. And will come Justin Miller for the Washington Nationals in 45 games. He's 4-3 with a 3.63 ERA. Lefties are taking advantage of that 254 batting average. Rays are under 220. But in will come the right-handed hitter, Maikel Franco. And Franco going to send that one deep to left field. His 17th home run of the season. So much for righties only batting 218 against him. But we get it. He was the 218th of 1,000 batters. I don't know if that's how that works. But yeah, we had a pretty low opportunity to get a hit right there, and we took advantage of that, big time with that home run. I mean, Maikel Franco is one of these players that he's a fan favorite, yes, but he's also one of those players that kind of irks everyone. So his likelihood of staying is just kind of based on how well he plays, and right now he's playing for a roster spot. He knows you have Kingery, David Bodie. He knows we have Alec Baum in the minors as, you know, Gene Segura gets another home run, his 18th home run of the season right here. But in all honesty, though, Gene Segura, I mean, he's going to his age 30 season. If he's not 30 right now, he's either 28 or 29 right now, so next season he'll be 30, 29, 30. He's an older player, but I feel like he deserves to be on this Phillies team for at least the next 2 or 3 years. I mean, we haven't had any big decline. He's having a breakout career season right now. He's batting was at 327 says on that side right there. He's at 18 bombs. I mean, Matt Grace is gonna come in as 2 righties hit home runs off, the righty killer, and Justin Miller, I think his name was Justin Smith, Justin Miller. But in 24 games, he's 4-2 with a 3.86 ERA. Lefties batting under 200. Righties are having a good old show against him. This one, Rhys Hoskins, just unfortunate luck right there. Gonna go off Grace's ankle. But the first baseman is there to rally that one up and tag him out. 3-2 pitch right here for Cole Irvin at the strikeout of Kurt Suzuki looking. I mean, never hurts to get someone strikeout looking. 2-2 count right here. And Wilmer Dafoe, of all people, gonna take Irvin deep to right field. Or that's Taylor, I'm sorry. Michael Taylor takes him deep. Wilmer Dafoe's number 1. But so much for the shutout right there. I mean, let's up a home run right here. We get it. I mean, I think Irvin doesn't have the greatest home runs per 9. So he does have, I think, 10-ish home runs allowed on the season so far. That's not the greatest, not greatest at all, really. But he's very serviceable, though. But Howie Kendrick, the former Philly favorite, coming up to bat, and with that move right there, Irvin's day will be done. Gabe Kapler coming to congratulate his young pitcher on another outing well done. I'm going to tip the hat to the crowd right here, as they have, showed him a lot of love so far throughout the season. I mean, he's in line for his 5th win. But in will come Hector Neris in 11 games. He is 1-1 with a 2.89 ERA. Lefties and righties are both batting under 200 against them. Lefties under 190 and righties under 160. I mean, 11 strikeouts in less than 10 innings pitched. Got 9 1/3. But with 2 outs in the inning, gonna get this to ground out to Segura's gonna be safe right there. Segura just took too long to get that out of his hand. Probably got a little lost in the glove, but Adam Eaton getting a little bit of luck right there, though. And then after Adam Eaton gets a single, going to get another line drive ball down the third base line. Franco can't dig it. So back-to-back singles right there for Neris, but he's going to end the inning strong, though, getting a strikeout of Anthony Rendon, a big power hitter right there. But don't come Tony Sipp, though. 43 games, he's 3-1 with a 4.11 ERA. He's got 35 strikeouts and 35 innings pitched. Lefties batting 360 against him for a lefty killer. Hope we don't get that memo though as he strikes that swinging right there to start the inning off. JT Minto up next, going to get this one deep to left field. That is going to get down into that left center field gap. And JT will be in there for a nice stand-up double. I mean, Phillies are a team of doubles right here as David Bodie's going to fight this one off the other way. Going to bounce off the right field wall this time, and Bodie in there for another double on the game. What is that? Second double of the game, 14th double of the season. King on a strikeout right there, but that pitch is wild, and Suzuki cannot throw out the runner at first base. So both runners will, advance right there in the wild pitch. So Tony Sipp not having the great outing after getting that strikeout to Bryce Harper with one out in the inning. Franco's going to strike out with the runners on the corners. So Sipp holding his own currently right now. And in will come our pinch hitting guru Phil Gosselin batting 299, 4 homers, 24 RBIs, couple stolen bases, and he will get the job done. A fair ball down the line. Gosselin into his way into the second base right there, and 2 runs will score. First and third will both score. Phillies coming in with a nice 9-1 lead currently right now in the bottom of the eighth. It has his 17th double of the season, and that manager for the Expos is just done with today's game. Nothing is working for him. Nothing is going his way, and no pitcher is gonna help the not the Phillies. Gonna stop the Phillies. I guess the Phillies worked, but Cigar gets thrown out right there. So gonna end the inning finally after a couple runs do come across the plate. But in will come Randy Dominguez. In 42 games, he's 2-1 with 12 saves, 2.95 ERA, 42 innings pitched with 54 strikeouts. Lefties batting under 165, and righters are batting just over 200. Just starts this inning off with a strikeout there, 99-mile-an-hour heater. Taking a look at Cole Irvin, though, in 7 1/3 innings pitched, he allowed 5 hits, 1 run, and 11 Ks. Not a bad outing for the rookie as he makes another bid for his Rookie of the Year candidacy. I mean, he did get called up late, though, so I do feel like he has a really big uphill battle to climb. But Dominguez gets back-to-back strikeouts right now. This one of Ryan Zimmerman. So down to their last out currently are the Nationals in a 8-run deficit. 3-2 count right there, and Dominguez will strike out the side right here. Phillies will come with a 9-1 victory. So that's always good to see when your closer comes in, even on non-save opportunities, and is lights out like Dominguez is. Cannot argue that one bit, but outfielder's pretty happy right now. Infielder's pretty happy. Congratulate Cole Irvin on a successful game right here. But if you guys like the episode, make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. If you guys have missed any episodes, hit the post down below. I mean, your likes and comments do mean a ton to me. It shows that I should definitely keep this franchise going. It shows that all the time and effort I'm putting into this is not for nothing. Well, next time, YouTube, definitely like, comment, subscribe. Stay classy. Stay tuned for the next episode. Stay tuned for episodes of other series coming out soon. But peace out, rock on, and have a great day, guys.